Being a writer is my calling. He gave me the gift and passion to tell stories.
Inspiration, something I seek daily and find in everything.
I am a visionary because I see things as if they were already done.
My life is about endurance because you never really lose when you keep pushing yourself.
Being a supermom empowers me to do it all. There should be two of me.
My name's Dyanna Wooten, and I'm the wife of pediatrician Dr. Dwayne M. Wooten. So back a little bit in Oakland, I was a single parent. I worked a 9 to 5, and then I was a cocktail waitress. So I would do that and get home at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, but there was a nanny service that you could call and they would come to your house and babysit your kids. So I would come and dump all these tips all over the table and I would use that. I also am a masseuse, so I would give massages on my lunch hour and then go back to my job. So I'm living in Oakland and my lights would get turned off. We would have rice and eggs for dinner and sometimes, franken beans, but I was always make sure that she ate first. My job was always near where I lived in case I had to walk home or there was an emergency. Oakland was tough. Oakland was really tough, but I always had a job, always had a 9 to 5 job or 2. I always knew that there was something better and I would prepare myself. I was introduced to a lot of things, so I knew what I wanted, but I knew that I had to prepare myself first. I knew that I couldn't be a wife or a good person unless I prepared myself to. And I wrote down what my husband should be. I wrote down a list of everything I wanted a man to be because God said, ask for what you want exactly. So I got everything on that list but sushi. My husband does not eat sushi. But I got everything else right down to the letter, and I would have this note in my closet and look at it every day. So as far as a relationship, I knew what that was going to be, and I knew that there could be a better life. So I'm passionate about my children's future. I'm passionate about my first book. Well, we do a lot. My husband and I have a scholarship. We've awarded more than 85 people through 4 years of college, and we've educated everyone from doctors to lawyers to now it's open to the performing arts. So we do give back to the community that way. I want to encourage other women that they can do what I did. We're those women that God has chosen to provide favor. My husband could have chosen anybody to be his wife. It didn't have to be me, but I was the one. And the other wives that you'll meet, why were they chosen? We're chosen and highly favored individuals, and we want other people to know this can happen to you. You can be chosen. I start every day on my knees before I stand on my feet. I don't pray before I go to sleep, but I do pray before I start my day. Every morning I wake up and touch the wall of this house and say, thank you, Jesus, because just as quick as I got it, it can go away. And I don't have a problem with that. I'll go get a job. I type 105 words per minute. I know every software you can imagine. I do websites. So it's not about not having the skills. If this was all gone, I would totally go to work. As long as it's me and my husband and my kids, I am at home. So that's that. That's not even an issue. And favor isn't fair. Scripturally, favor isn't fair. So people would say, oh my gosh, why her? How come she got to do that? I mean, you can look on TV and look at the wives that people have married and go, wow, how did he pick her? Where was she at that moment that he fell in love with her? Like celebrities who marry non-celebrities. Why was that girl chosen? She's just a model, or she's just plays tennis, or she just does scrapbooking every day. Why her? Because favor isn't fair, and we know that. So when we have that responsibility of favor, we have no choice but to give back and make sure that everybody else is happy. That's our calling, if you will. What I want the public to get from Wives of Favor is that because we have favor, we'll be able to put you in a position of favor. Things that you've never done before or things that you've never seen before.
Stay tuned for Wives of Favor. Now you gotta watch.